Dust motes danced in the slivers of light cutting through the attic gloom. This was my grandfather's house, a place frozen in time, smelling of old wood and forgotten stories. I was just exploring, being a curious kid, when I stumbled upon it. Tucked away under a pile of old blankets was a heavy, worn wooden chest. My heart started to beat a little faster. What could be inside? With a creak and a groan, the lid opened. And there it was, a book. But not just any book. This thing was huge, bound in cracked leather and tied shut with thick, frayed ropes. It felt ancient, like it held all the secrets of the world within its pages. My hands trembled a bit as I carefully untied the knots. The cover fell open, revealing the first page. The handwriting was faded, elegant, like something from a different century. It wasn't a story, but a warning. It read, "Whoever reads these pages will enter inside them, and if danger comes, say the word Astra to return safely. Enter inside them." What did that even mean? My eyes widened. A mix of fear and an incredible, buzzing curiosity filled me. The dim light of the attic seemed to shrink, the shadows growing longer, as if the room itself was holding its breath. This felt different. Real. I took a deep breath. My finger traced the edge of the next page. It was a crazy idea, but I had to know. Just one look. I turned the page. The world dissolved. The scent of dust and old wood was replaced by the smell of damp earth and smoke. The quiet attic was gone, and in its place was the raw, wild sound of an untamed world. I wasn't in the attic anymore. I was standing at the mouth of a cave, and a cold wind was howling around me. Before me stood a man, clad in rough animal skins, his hair long and matted, his eyes sharp and watchful. He held a crudely made spear and was staring intently into the distance. He grunted, turning his gaze on me, not with alarm, but with a kind of primal curiosity. This was him, Dango, the first man, and somehow I was here, in his world, at the dawn of humanity. I wasn't just reading a story. I was living it. My adventure had just begun. Dango didn't speak in words I knew, but I understood him. I saw the constant struggle in his eyes, the search for safety from prowling beasts, and the biting cold. We huddled together in the cave, his only shelter against a world that was both beautiful and brutal. I watched, completely amazed, as he taught me things without a single word. He showed me how to find the driest parts of the cave, away from the dripping water, and how to block the entrance with heavy stones to keep predators out. This was the first home. One evening, a fierce storm raged outside. Lightning split the sky, and one bolt struck a nearby tree, setting it ablaze. Dango looked at the fire not with fear, but with fascination. He cautiously approached it, feeling its warmth. A spark of an idea lit up his eyes, an idea that would change everything. He grabbed a burning branch and carefully brought it back to our cave. Fire. It was the first time. Humanity had captured it. The light and warmth transformed our dark, cold shelter into a sanctuary. It was a shield against the night and the creatures that roamed in it. With the security of fire, Dango grew bolder. He began to experiment. I watched him pick up a sharp-edged flint rock. He spent hours chipping away at it with another stone, his focus absolute. Slowly, painstakingly, a tool began to take shape, a hand axe. It wasn't just a rock anymore. It was an extension of his will, a way to shape his world. He used it to cut branches, to prepare food, to defend himself from this one simple tool. 1,000 possibilities were born. I wasn't just a spectator, I was learning alongside him. Feeling the thrill of each new discovery, I was witnessing the very first steps of human ingenuity right here at the beginning of time. Thanks so much for joining me on this incredible journey. If you loved stepping back in time with me and Dango, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter of our adventure. See you in the next video.